How's it going, everybody? John MacLennan here, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to play Natural Woman as recorded by Aretha Franklin. This is a classic soul tune originally written by Carole and Gerry Goffin. We're going to be looking at the version in the key of C that Aretha Franklin did, and we're going to use some arpeggio picking, and I'm going to show you sort of a simple combination of open position chords and some classic R&B chords. I'm going to break down each section of the song. We've got the little intro, then we go into the verse, the pre-chorus, the chorus, and the bridge. But before we get into the lesson, I really appreciate you checking out the links below. If you're looking to learn more about guitar, I've got a ton of great resources on my website, johnmaclennan.com, as well as a free book all about soloing that you can get in the description below. It's called Melodic Expressions. And in the book, you can learn over 100 licks and exercises, licks over major, minor, and dominant chords. So check that out as my gift to you. And with that said, let's break down this song. Let's break down how to play Natural Woman as recorded by Aretha Franklin on guitar. We're going to start with this little piano intro, and we're going to use what are called thirds to play this for the intro. I'm going to start with my second finger on the second fret of the G string. That note is A. Then I'll play two notes of an F chord. I'm thinking an F chord, but I'm just going to play those thirds there. And then I'll flatten down my finger to play 3 and 3 on the same set of strings, the D and the G strings, and then back. And then we'll play a C chord. And this C chord is the downbeat of the verse chord progression. So we're going to go. And then we're into the verse. And for the verse, we can play sort of a soulful arpeggiated guitar part like this. So let me explain the changes here first. We're going to play a C for 6 beats, and then we're going to go to G over B for 6 beats. Then a B flat for 6 beats, and an F over A. So we have this bass line walking down through the chord progression. It's a great sound. Now I'm doing this arpeggio picking, just picking through the strings. And when I get to that second string, so I'm starting on the 5th string and going to the 2nd string, then coming back up through the string. So it's down like this, and then back up. And then I do that little. And you don't have to do that. You could just keep it simple and go. And that's sort of nice to add in that extra note. It's like emulating the background singers. And in my mind, I'm just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to go to this little pre-chorus section that sounds like this. Into the chorus there. So this is just a little moving back and forth, a little chord progression here, moving back and forth from a D minor 7 to an E minor 7. And that's just 5, 7, 5, 6, 5. That's my minor 7 shape there. It's like a minor bar chord, but you take your pinky off to get a 7th. And then we go to an F over G. And I play just this F triad, but I put the G in the bass. And you could do the same thing without the thumb like this if that's easier for you. But I use the thumb a lot. So it's like 1, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, every 3 beats. Then the last time, D minor, F over G. Then after that F over G, we're into the chorus chord progression, which goes like this. So this is just what we call a 1 to 4. I'm playing a C chord to an F chord, C chord to an F chord. Then I hit this C and do a little line here. And that goes with the vocal melody. So that's 2, open, 2, open, starting on the 3rd string, then the 4th string, then the 3rd fret on the A string, and then bring it up 2 frets, and you're on a D minor 7. So 2, 3, a 1, 2, 3. Then you're back to that F over G chord. It's like a G sus sound. It's a great gospel chord right there, that F over G. So the whole chorus would go a 1, 2, 3. Now I am playing this C over G chord, which is like a C chord, but you put the G in the bass. And that gets a really strong sound. And then you just bring these fingers down for the F, and you're in an F shape using the thumb here. So. Now the last section we're going to talk about is the bridge, and that goes like this. So for this bridge, we're going to start with just 2 bars of C if you're counting this in 3/4, which I'm thinking 3 beats per measure. You know, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we go to a G minor 7 over C. So this is just a 1-finger chord. You can think of this as a C11 as well. So it's just barring from the A string down on the 3rd fret. So that's going to sound like this. Then we go to F for 2 bars, then C minor 7 for 2 bars. Then we do a walk down, F, E minor, D minor, F over G. Chorus. Have fun practicing Natural Woman. Make sure to play it along with the recording. That's really going to help you get the feel, and the way that I teach and the chord shapes that I'm showing you are going to line right up with the recording, and it's going to sound good. So it's not going to be in a different key or no substituted chords. This is going to sound great playing right along with the recording. You could also play this into a looper pedal and practice soloing on top of it, kind of like what I was doing at the beginning of this video. And if you want to learn more about how to do that, check out my book, MacLennan, Melodic Expressions. Again, you can download it completely for free in the description below. So make sure you pick that up, and also leave any comments for future song lessons that you would like to see on the channel. I'm always going to the comments to find future video ideas for lessons. So get those in down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next lesson.